Yesterday satsang we discussed a topic chapter called Tirupati. So in that we discuss about what other things happened to Swami Ramdas Guruji, and they started on that we all discussed in previous chapter Tirupati. So now the next chapter is going to discuss about chapter name was God is everywhere. God is everywhere. So in this, Swami Ramdas Guruji faced one incident. So in that, how God form, how Swami Ramdas Guruji overcome from that incident. So let's see in detail. Let's see once again. Okay, welcome. They traveled to Kalasthi. Yesterday, Swami Ramdas Guruji traveled to Dilbay. After that, they fresh out and had food, and then after that, Swami Ramdas Guruji saw one train. In that, the train was traveling towards north. So now, Swami Ramdas Guruji traveled to Kalasthi. So Kalasthi to Dilbay is nearby. Even nowadays, if we go to Kalasthi, it's in the border of Tilbury. From Kalasthi to Tilbury, it's very, very short. Just a just half an hour. That's kilometer only from Kalasthi to Tilbury. In those days, I would assume that to walk only we have to go Kalasthi. Then how many hours? Not walk. That time, Swami Ramdas Guruji traveled in train. So they traveled to Kalasthi. So from Tilbury to Kalasthi, how much miles it will take? Assume in those years, 18th century and all. So let's see in detail. They traveled to Kalasthi. After a day's stay here, they left for Jagannath Puri. Jagannath Puri is a very famous in Kasi. Kasi, Ayodhya. Not Ayodhya, Kasi, Vadinath, Kerala. So that Jagannath Puri, that river is very, very fantastic. I didn't go, but I heard some of them are saying that the Jagannath Puri river is very, very sweet and nice. Pond is sweet. Jagannath Puri lake of pond is very, very nice. Somebody says. I did not get the experience of traveling in Jagannath Puri, Kasi and all. It was noon. It was noon. The Sadhuram and Ramdas were in that train. A ticket inspector, a Christian, dressed in European fashion, stepped into the carriage at a small station. So now Swami Ramdas Guruji and the Sadhuram traveling in the train without a ticket. Suddenly, the ticket inspector, who dressed in the form of, who dressed as a European fashion, but the ticket inspector is a Christian, but they dressed in European fashion. European fashion. Stepped into the carriage at a small station. Now, after Swami Ramdas Guruji traveled in train, aboard in train, the ticket inspector came. The ticket inspector was a Christian dressed in European fashion, and he was wearing a big carriage in a small railway station. And coming to these sadhus, in one station, the ticket inspector stepped into the train and asked ticket to both Swami Ramdas and Sadhuram. Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram. Coming up to the sadhus asked ticket. Sadhus carry no tickets, whether for they neither possess nor care to possess any money. Said Ramdas Guruji in English. The ticket inspector replied, "You can speak English, the other asks you, or you cannot travel without a ticket." But in this, the ticket inspector conversation going between Sadhuram and the ticket inspector. Sadhuram says, the ticket inspector asked Sadhus, "Where is your ticket?" Asked for a ticket, but Sadhus had to tell, reply, "My wonderful ticket, wonderful quote. Sadhus carry no tickets, but they possess nor care to possess any money," said Ramdas Guruji in English. So Ramdas Guruji told the ticket inspector that Sadhus are carrying no money, no tickets in that. They did not carry anything in while traveling, said by Swami Ramdas Guruji. Then the ticket inspector replied that you can speak English. Educated as you cannot travel without ticket. I have asked you both to get down. The ticket inspector said to Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji, "You can speak English. You can speak English. You have to get down from the train as you don't have ticket to travel this train. Without ticket, you cannot travel this train." The Sadhuram and the accordingly got down at the building of the inspector. So now Swami Ramdas Guruji said, "It's all Ram's will." Assured Swami Ramdas to his guide. There was now on the platform. There was still some time for the train to start. The ticket inspector meanwhile felt the insinuation. He told conversation with Ramdas, who with Sadhuram was waiting for the train to depart. "Well, broke," the inspector looking at Swami Ramdas Guruji. "May I know with what purpose you are traveling in the manner?" The same paragraph I will repeat. The ticket inspector and the Sadhuram and the accordingly got down at the building of the inspector. It's all Ram's will. Assured Ramdas, Swami Ramdas Guruji to get. Okay, so now both Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji stepped down to the one station where and the ticket inspector told to get down. In that time, Swami Ramdas Guruji said, "Realize that it's all Ram's will." So Swami Ramdas only guide, okay. It's all Ram's will. Now Swami Ramdas only want to guide the situation. Want to guide means want to face the situation. So to Lord Ram, the ticket inspector came and asked ticket to both of them. But Swami Ramdas Guruji said all sadhus did not have any tickets. They did not carry even any money and all. So in spite of that, and the ticket inspector told both of them to get down from the train. Without ticket you cannot travel this train. Then what happened is Swami Ramdas Guruji realized it's all Ram's will. Swami Ramdas Guruji is only guidance face the situation now. In the platform, and both of them are getting down in the platform in a small station, but the train is yet to start something. The ticket inspector meanwhile felt an inclination to hold a conversation with Swami Ramdas Guruji, who with the Sadhuram was waiting for the train to depart. So now the ticket inspector wanted to want some kind, by looking Swami Ramdas Guruji, the second inspector got some kindness towards some kindness. So now, second inspector wanted to talk with Swami Ramdas Guruji, but Swami Ram was waiting. Oh, when will the train depart from this station? Because he believes that we can travel in this train. Swami Ramdas Guruji and Swami Ram travel in this train only. But so let's see conversation between the Ticket Inspector and Swami Ramdas Guruji. While blocking the inspector, looking at Swami Ramdas Guruji, so the Ticket Inspector is asking, what is the purpose of your traveling in this manner? In quest of God, was his simple reply. So Swami Ramdas Guruji said, and the Ticket Inspector asked, what is the purpose of traveling? Swami Ramdas Guruji simply said, in quest of God. Said was his simple reply. They say God is everywhere, persisted the inspector. Then where is fun of you knocking about in search of Him? So God is everywhere. Then where can you search? Where can you knocking? That's like knocking at the. If you go to other restaurant, you have to knock more. Who are you? Who are you? Who else in the house? We ask no. So Swami Ramdas Guruji asking them simply reply to inspector. God is everywhere. Why are you knocking? Where is the fun of your knocking in search of Him? God is everywhere. Why are you knock on the search for God? Where He is at the very place from which you started in course, as you say. Right, but replied Swami Ramdas Guruji. Oh, sorry. The ticket inspector asked to Swami Ramdas. Swami Ramdas Guruji, why are you knocking on the search for God? No, while He is at the very place from you started from the quest. Okay, if you Swami Ramdas Guruji said, in quest of God is simple reply, and then said to inspector, God is everywhere. But the inspector asked to Swami Ramdas Guruji, God is everywhere, okay. But where is the fun of knocking in search of Him? Which means, why are you knocking on the search for God? Search for God. From start of your traveling itself, from the start of your traveling itself, God is there. But why are you searching? The ticket inspector asked to Swami Ramdas Guruji. But Swami Ramdas Guruji replied, right, better, replied Swami Ramdas Guruji. God is everywhere, but the ones who have facts actually proved by going to all places and realizing His presence everywhere. Wonderful answer given by Swami Ramdas Guruji. Okay, again I will repeat. Right, brother, replied Swami Ramdas Guruji. God is everywhere, but He wants to have this fact actually proved by going to all places and realizing His presence everywhere. Yes, wonderful, which means I will explain. For example, I am sitting and talking. So I am sitting and talking. Then if the question will ask, okay, God is everywhere. Where can I see God? Yeah, here also God. Here also God. Here also God. So God is everywhere. But where we can get the answer of this by realizing is presence only. If you realize God is everywhere, means that is why you will answer after question. Instead of asking why, what. So if you realize God is everywhere, then that is your answer of that is your best solution of life. Otherwise, I am saying God is there, God is there, but I didn't see, I didn't realize, man. Then the same question only will comes to mind. Where, wait, oh. This quote will come, okay? Once you realize that God is everywhere, means then the questions will not occur. Otherwise, if you not realize, means the question will come all time. Why this? How this? Who this? Swami Ramdas Guru explained clearly well. By realizing its presence. For example, one second. For example, if you are here bodily, here assume that your body is there. One body is standing inside in front of you, front of heart, okay? And for body is there in front of your heart, okay? But in that bottle, can you think the water is filled or not? By seeing and opening only, you will realize, oh, the bottle was empty. Oh, okay. But again the question will come. But why the empty bottle is kept there? One solution answer will come. Then again the question will come. Who thinks the full water? This person. The solution will come. Again the question will come. Why you are thinking? The question will come. So this type of questions will be repeatedly coming for one thing, one product, bottle. But if you realize that the person is so thirsty, so feeling very thirsty, that's why he drink more water. That's a simple answer. That's called realization. So the bottle is there means we cannot ask any how, why, where, and all. Instead we simply think that the bottle is there, so it's hiding my face, so it's not able to see, so kept near to them. That is the perfect answer of this. Otherwise, if you ask so many questions about this bottle means, then what is the solution? So we have to realize everything. Bottle is there means we have to realize, so bottle is there. So can we ask this person and take this bottle to satisfy my thirstiness? That's the best idea. Otherwise, who thinks, why thirsty, who thirsty. Questions asked me that repeatedly the answer will not come out. So that's why Swami Ramdas Guruji said, right, but the reply is Swami Ramdas Guruji, God is everywhere. What he wants the fact that actually proved by going to all places and realizing his presence everywhere. So realizing, we have to realize that's a real bliss of human beings. Well then, continue the inspector. If you are discovering God wherever you go, you must be seeing Him here, on this spot, where you stand. Certainly better rejoins Swami Ramdas Guruji. He is here at the very place where we stand. Can you tell me where he is? Asked the inspector. Behold, he is here, standing in front of me, exclaimed Swami Ramdas Guruji enthusiastically. So, as I told now, questions will repeat the same way. When Swami Ramdas Guruji replied a fantastic answer, but the inspector asked so many questions to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Where is God? Where can we see? Yeah, you say the God is here, no, well, I didn't see. So the same question, let's see. Well done, continued the inspector. If you are discovering God wherever you go, you must be seeing Him here on the spot, where you stand. So he is asking. So if you see that wherever you are standing, you have to see Him, God, wherever you stand, wherever you travel, wherever you sit, wherever you go. So you have to see God, wherever God. Certainly better, Swami Ramdas Guruji was written. He is here at the very place. Swami Ramdas Guruji replied that he is here only. He is here where we stand. So near the stand, near when I stand, God is here. Swami Ramdas Guruji gave a fantastic report. Then again, inspector asked question, like what I say in the best example. Where is he? Where is he? Behold, he is here standing in front of us. Exclaimed Swami Ramdas Guruji enthusiastically. So Swami Ramdas Guruji replied to the inspector, behold, he is here in front of us. Wow. So by reply by Swami Ramdas Guruji to the inspector. Then the ticket inspector didn't stop asking question to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Another question he asked, where? Cried the inspector impatiently. Here. Swami Ramdas Guruji pointed out, here. Swami Ramdas Guruji smiling. On the pattern on the broad chest of the inspector himself, the tall figure standing in front, that is in yourself. Swami Ramdas Guruji clearly sees God who is everywhere. So the inspector again asked, where? Swami Ramdas Guruji said, here. But Swami Ram, the tall figure, for example, if a very tall tree standing in front of you, what do you feel? What do you see? You enjoy the nature of the insects, which means the insect will climb down from the tree, climbing up from the tree. Then some of the cockroaches, some of the insects will come to the tree. That we already enjoy. Likewise, Ramdas Guruji clearly sees that God is everywhere. For a time, the inspector looked confused. Then he broke into a hearty fit of laughter, opening the door of compartment from which he had asked the sadhus to get out. He requested them to get in again, and they did so, followed by him. He sat in the train with the sadhus for some time. I cannot disturb you, friend. I wish you all success in your quest of God. With these words, he left the carriage and the train rolled onwards. O Ram, the name be glorified. Fantastic lecture. Fantastic words. So what happened means? Swami Ramdas Guruji explained, saying he replied to the inspector, but the inspector did not even understand, even realize where is God, what Swami Ramdas Guruji told, what Swami Ramdas Guruji are explaining. So God is everywhere, but the ticket inspector always confused. Oh, where is God? Where is God? Then what happened means, the inspector's face looked confused. Oh, this time reaction only the inspector did. Then, then the inspector surrendered. Surrender means accepted, okay? Surrender means accepted, and they felt for laughter. Then the inspector laughed. Ha 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 ha. No. So now inspector is the ticket inspector is opening the door of the thing, door of the compartment from which the boy started on, and Samiram Das has to step down, get down. Then the get inspector himself, the get inspector requested Swami Ramdas Guru and started on requested to get in again the thing and followed by him. Okay, so now the ticket inspector requested Swami Ramdas Guru and started on to go into to get in thing, So and the ticket inspector followed to them. The thing what happened means, both of them are sat in the thing, with the soldiers for something. Okay. Then the ticket inspector now realized, okay. First initially he was confused, okay. Then now seeing the shadows, the ticket inspector said a wonderful quote, said a wonderful reply. I cannot disturb you, friends. I wish you all success in quest of God. With this, so by saying this, the ticket inspector left out of the carriage, and the train was started traveling, started running. So now Swami Ramdas Guru feels that he can realize that oh Ram, the name is yours all. Swami Ramdas Guru realized. So this is the chapter of God is everywhere. So I recap simply, okay. What happened means Swami Ramdas Guru and the Sai Ram traveled to Kalasthi. After that they traveled to they left to do Jagannath Puri. Then Jagannath Puri at the afternoon. That time what happened means that after both Sadram and Swami Ramdas Guru boarded in train. That time what happened means because both of them have no ticket. They do no ticket only they are traveling in all places. Because they are all sadhus, they do not carry any ticket, any money and all. So at the one point, the ticket inspector came in one carriage station. So in those days, that carriage is very famous. Carriage station. In that, the ticket inspector looked both of them, both sadhus and there, Swami Ramdas Guru. That time what happened means, so the ticket inspector asked, come in front of them and ask ticket, where is ticket? Swami Ramdas Guru said, Swami Ramdas Guru, the sadhu but sadhu Sandan carry no tickets, they did not carry any money and all. Replied by Swami Ramdas Guru. But the ticket inspector did ask him, please get down from the train. Both of them travel not without a ticket. So kindly get out from the train. So the ticket inspector said, okay. Then what happened means, then initially the ticket inspector was then ticket inspector looking at Swami Ramdas' face. Okay, Swami Ramdas Guru face. That time what happened means the ticket inspector wants to the ticket inspector wish to talk with Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram. But Sadhuram was waiting outside, waiting for the train to depart. Sadhuram believed that this train only we both of them travel to another place, to Jagannath Puri. Sadhuram believed that, but the ticket inspector wished to talk with Swami Ramdas Guruji. Then ticket inspector kindly came to Swami Ramdas Guruji and asked what is the purpose of your traveling. Swami Ramdas Guruji says, in quest of God, simply replied. Then Swami Ramdas Guruji said, reply to ticket inspector, God is everywhere. Now the ticket inspector asked question to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Why are you searching? Ask question to Swami Ramdas. Wherever question to Swami Ramdas. Why are you searching? Why are you searching for God? Why are you searching for God? As you have believe God is everywhere. Why are you searching? And one thing. Why are you knocking and walking? Why are you knocking and search for God? The Swami Ramdas Guruji clearly replied. Okay. Clearly replied that by going to all places, and traveling to all places and realize his presence of God. Realize his presence everywhere. Then the guidance Vada asked another question to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Where is God? Where? Then Swami Ramdas Guruji said, here. In front of you also God is there. But later the ticket inspector confused. Oh, I can't get the answer from this. Then later what happened means slowly the ticket inspector comes to the realization of God. Then what happened means the ticket inspector the ticket inspector hardly feel and after to Swami Ramdas Guruji. Then the ticket inspector himself opened the compartment of train and asked Swami Ramdas Guruji and Sadhuram to travel this train itself again. Hence, both of them are accepted. Hence, both Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas accepted with the ticket inspector, and the ticket inspector also followed to both of them. Now what happened means, after boarding the train, the ticket inspector sat seated with some sadhus for some time. Okay, so in the compartment, all sadhus are traveling. So ticket inspector also joined along with them, and then what ticket inspector said means, I cannot disturb you friends and wish and Kangal and wishing Swami Ramdas and Sadhuram happy traveling, success for your traveling in quest of God, said by ticket inspector. And the ticket inspector bon voyage to Sadhuram and Swami Ramdas Guruji by saying, wishing success for your in quest of traveling to the place of by mean of in quest of God. So the ticket inspector bonfire to both of them for traveling places by saying ghost of God. Then after that what happened means the ticket inspector left the carriage and the train started from the station and the way of traveling to Jagannath and Puri is rolling onwards, okay, rolling from train track. So hence Swami Ramdas Guruji realized that Ram is all, the name of Ram is yours all yours. The name of Lord Ram is all yours. That hence Swami Ramdas Guruji realized and started traveling to Jagannath Puri. So next chapter is a kind policeman. So in the next chapter we will discuss on the satsang on any other day. So a kind policeman. So in that also a very interesting incident happened to Swami Ramdas Guruji. So in this chapter we will discuss on the satsang on any other day. So today we will discuss about the whole God is everywhere. Fantastic topic. So how Swami Ramdas Guruji makes ticket inspector polite and kind. So previously the ticket inspector was rude, harsh. So now the ticket inspector was realized and wishing to Sadhram and Swami Ramdas Guruji success of your traveling in quest of God. So what is in quest of God means? In quest of God. God is everywhere. So in means inside. Quest means outside of God. So God is in quest of God is another name called as God is everywhere. So that's why Swami Ramdas Guruji shared a spiritual experience in this chapter while traveling to Jagannath Puri. So thank you friends. Hari Om. Enjoy the day. Happy good night to all of us. Then kind policeman chapter we will discuss on next chapter on any other day. Thank you friends. Good night to all of us. Hari Om. Hari Om.